Hey, hello, it's Robin. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great weekend. And in this video, sit back and relax, okay? Because I'm going to luxuriously go through a lot of mini lessons and show you some really cool moves learning gypsy jazz guitar, right? Some rhythm stuff, some licks, some repertoire, even things about how you can write your own tunes. I've got a lot of little mini things to show you. And what it's all about is the Robin Nolan Masterclass Collection, which is something I've put together, which is really crazy, but it's 7 of my really cool courses bundled into one collection. And it's actually, because it's like being Black Friday, I don't know if you heard it was Black Friday, I guess you did, and Cyber Monday, we've got this insane kind of offer going on in the Nolan camp, where I've put 7 really cool courses together to help you with your playing into one collection. And in this video, I'm going to go through each course and describe the course and give you a taste of the kind of things that each course can help you with your guitar playing. So welcome to this session. Share this with a friend, okay? So share it with a friend who's interested perhaps in learning gypsy jazz guitar. Press the share button. Also send the love if you feel like it. If you're up for it, then click the like or the love. If you're watching on YouTube, click the thumbs up and let me know where you're watching from. If someone could do me a real favor as well, if you could type in as a comment the masterclasscollection.com, I would really appreciate it. So just type in the masterclasscollection.com in as a comment, and I'd really appreciate that. Welcome, Steve. Good to see you, mate. So I've bundled 7 courses, right, to help you with your guitar playing in all areas of your guitar playing, okay? This is going to be a juicy session, okay? So sit back, relax. I've got a drink here, and I'm going to go through each course. So when I look to the right, I'm looking at the 7 masterclasses in the website, okay? So we've got Gypsy Jazz Jumpstart, right, which is a masterclass about minor swing. We've got Robin Nolan's Gypsy Jazz Fast Track, right, which is a repertoire builder. You'll learn 7 tunes in the repertoire. We've got the Django's Castle Masterclass. We've got the Swing 42 Masterclass, Tune Writing Secrets, Music from the Heart, and 7 of my original tunes. So 7 masterclasses bundled into one. And if you go to themasterclasscollection.com, all the info is there, and you can grab this bundle for a crazy price today, okay? So it's $659 worth of masterclasses for $97 today. So let me go through the masterclasses, okay, and show you a few cool things. Bon dia, Jose. How you doing, buddy? So Fast Track, right? This is one of the masterclasses. When I look in Fast Track, we're going to learn All of Me, Bossa Dorado, J'attendrai. Thanks, man. Thanks for typing that in. All of Me, Bossa Dorado, J'attendrai, Lulu Swing, Nuage, Swing 48, Paquito, and Mokum Swing. These are the tunes we take a deep dive. And for example, Bossa Dorado, I don't know if you've heard that tune before, but when you go into the Bossa Dorado section, I'll play it for you because there's a backing track here. So this is Bossa Dorado.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sit back, relax. This is Bossa Dorado. Okay, so that's Bossa Dorado, and you might have heard that before. And then what I do in the Fast Track course is take a deep dive into Bossa Dorado and teach you how to solo on the tune. Of course, I teach you the melody and the chords. And I teach all these soloing tips and licks which I use. For example, One cool idea you can use on Bossa Dorado, you know, when the chords are going D minor, da be da ba do bo, E7, da be da, E half diminished, A7, D minor, right? When you solo, there's a really nice move which I do, and I kind of go like this. Right, so it's so if I teach you those chords, you can play this chord, D minor 9. Right, you've got the melody there, so it's ba. Yeah, exactly. It's Insensatez. So you can quote this melody over Bossa Dorado. So and when you go to the E7, da, 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 and this chord is E major, right? Just boom, 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 boom. But you keep the melody and the pinky there. Welcome everybody. Welcome Cristo. Welcome Joe. This is Bossa Dorado, a really cool move you can do. So ba da da, di do di da, di do di da, da 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 da. So that's one of the licks I teach in the fast track course in Bossa Dorado. I'll play it for you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'll play that lick for you. That's also a good one. So it sounds cool over Bossa Dorado. Okay, I'm just playing along with the backing track, which is in the fast track course. For each of the 7 tunes, you get a backing track to play along with, fast or slow. And then all these cool ideas, right, that you can just concentrate on learning Bossa Dorado. I've got like lots, even got these things called quarter note drills. It's an idea to develop your ear where you kind of go through the changes of a tune with a consistent flow of notes. There's loads of stuff here. And if you want to check all this out, I've put this incredible bundle together, the Robin Nolan Masterclass Collection, and you can get it at the masterclasscollection.com, okay? 7 courses. So I'm just trying to, in this video, luxuriously go through each course and show you all the value that you can get to help you. And my mission is to really get your playing to the next level. So next time you're in a jam session, or you're sitting at a gig, or you're just with your buddy playing in the kitchen, to give you a bit of confidence so you really understand what's going on. And I break all these tunes down in fast track, okay? All of Me, Bossa Dorado, J'attendrai, Lulu Swing, Nuage, Swing 48, Paquito, and Mokum Swing. So really there's hours of material just in that one course, okay? How's everybody doing? There's 7 courses in this Masterclass collection, okay? And the fast track is just one really big course, which is in that collection. And that usually sells at $97. And you can get all 7 masterclasses for this Black Friday special for $97. So it's a no-brainer. So that's just one of the courses. Another course in the collection is check this out. It's called Tune Writing Secrets, right? And I've written a lot of tunes in my career, and it kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of show your own, kind of go your own voice and what you're about kind of thing. And I've got a secret which can help you write your own tunes. And basically, in this course called Tune Writing Secrets, right, which is included in this bundle, on camera, I write 5 tunes in a live setting. So I write a bossa, which I call Bossa Nolan. I write a swing tune, which I call Swing for Sal, that's my son. I write a ballad, right? Ballad for Isabel, my daughter. I write an ology, Nolanology, which is kind of like a boppy gypsy song. And I write a waltz, right? Waltz for Walter. And what I do when I write a tune is take chords, right? This is something you can try right now. take a chord sequence which is already exists. For example, minor swing, right? The minor swing chord changes are minor swing, right? A minor, D minor, E7, right? And back to A minor, A7, D minor. This is minor swing, A minor, but I'm going to show you E7. So if I took the chords from minor swing and wanted to write a tune, and this is something you can do too, is to kind of disguise it a little bit, change the key, so make it B minor, right? And then make it a Latin tune, right? So my Bossa Nolan is just taking the chords from minor swing, but using B minor as the key and making it Latin. So it sounds like, that's the technique I'm using to write tunes, right? And in this course called Tune Writing Secrets, I write 5 tunes on camera and then teach you the technique so you can write your own tunes, okay? And it's really a rewarding thing to do, to dedicate a tune to someone. And if you use this technique in the course, then it basically becomes really easy and you'll see me do it. You get a workbook with the tune writing secrets and all the chords are written out and you just have to fill in the gaps, write your melody, and it's a really cool course. So that's number 2 course in this crazy bundle I've put together for Black Friday, okay? So if you're just joining this video, my name's Nolan and I've got this new thing called the Masterclass Collection, and I've bundled 7 really cool courses that I've made over the years into one collection and put it at a really crazy price, right? So for $97, you can get 7 masterclasses, which would usually cost $600 and something, okay? And we've got the fast track course, which is a repertoire builder. And we've got tune writing secrets, which I've just been talking about. And I'm just gonna go through each course here. So another course we've got is dedicated to this beautiful tune called Django's Castle. You might have heard this Django tune. Right, so I want to teach you this tune in this course, and I want to show you how to play the chords, right? These, and I've got some extra chords, like for example, if you know that tune, when you're hanging on the D major, right, it goes. You can do this thing. You can just go D, right, to spice up the chords. So you could go D, B minor 7, or B minor 9, right? E minor 7, or this is a really nice lush E minor chord. So. That chord, and all this is in the Manoir de Mes Reves course, right? Because I want to teach you also how to play a solo arrangement of that tune, right? So when you're sitting there on your own, you can go kind of go. Is using these chords, you know, D, B minor 9, right, E minor, then back to the A, basically an A7 but with the flat 9, right, it's a really nice kind of juicy chord. And then if you know those chords, then if you play it out of time, you can kind of go. This is a nice D major right down here. Obviously you've got D, and then you can kind of got the F sharp in the bass. Right, D major 7, right, D major, on top. Right, it sounds lush. And this first chord, you know, people who've played gypsy jazz, they know all about that, but it's kind of like, instead of playing A13, right, you kind of raise the bass note there, so you go, right, that's like a typical kind of chord in this music, gypsy jazz. You got the melody note there. And basically what happens in the course, which is dedicated to this tune, you'll learn the chords, the chord sequence, the melody, and also a tailor-made solo guitar arrangement of that tune. And there's a chart as well. You get kind of a workbook with all the PDF charts, which really helps with the fingering, right? So when I look here, I'm looking at the glorious Gypsy Jazz Masterclass Collection, right? I'm looking at it here. All 7 courses are sitting here. The Fast Track, Tune Writing Secrets, Django's Castle. And it's beautiful to be able to access this in your own time. On-demand video lessons here and learn in the comfort of your own home. It's a really nice way to learn. And I've designed all these lessons really to kind of eliminate confusion, because I know it can get, I get confused as well with this music. There's a lot of kind of theory going on. And all these courses really get to just to help you, really give you that confidence and actually learn the music. And of course, there's all tab written out anyway with all these courses. Another course, which is really cool, is my Music from the Heart Masterclass. And this is where I teach all the emotion things that can kind of stir the emotions in the listener, like all the stuff that happens with the left hand, like vibrato, you know, this kind of a... So if you think about it, in this music, it's kind of like, you know, when you see Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan like do that vibrato. If you watch a player like Jimmy Rosenberg or Stockler Rosenberg, Jimmy especially, he's got a massive vibrato, and it's really kind of, you really kind of shake that note, and you should never be too polite about it or apologetic. You should really dig into these notes. And in the Music from the Heart Masterclass, one of the things I teach is all these different types of vibrato. So, you know, this vibrato, it kind of shakes and it starts slow, like, and then it goes, right? So if the note is going along, it's kind of like, and if you see the back of my hand here, I'm really kind of gripping the neck. So it really kind of shake the guitar. Just like Stevie Ray Vaughan or someone like that, you know, really kind of, wow, really giving it. And that really gets the tone out of these kind of guitars when you really, right, really shake the guitar like that. Don't be too shy. Because it's, I don't know, this music to me is a little bit rock and roll, you know, like really get those notes. And instead of like bebop, where you just, you know, you kind of just press the buttons, if you like, you know, kind of, but in this music, you kind of, even there's a different vibrato as well, which you can go this way. So instead of this way, you kind of go this way. So it's like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it kind of goes wow, wow, and I love to use that. It sounds great on a ballad like Manoir de Rev, like, you know what I mean? So in this course, right, Music from the Heart, we look a deep dive into vibrato and bend. So, you know, there's another thing you can do which kind of evokes the emotion in someone. Instead of just play, right, say you're in D minor, it's just a phrase, right? G, F, A, just going in D minor. But instead of playing, you can bend up. Obviously sounds completely different, right? See the vibrato and the bend, when you put those two together, that's what distinguishes this kind of music with other music. And that's why we love it, I think, because it, you know, these kind of guitars can really go right into your soul. That's why I love it anyway. When you hear Jimmy Rosenberg play, for example, the bends and that really fast vibrato really evoke the emotion in the listener. And that's what I teach in the Music from the Heart Masterclass. Giuseppe says, what strings do you use? I use Argentines. These are the red Argentine ball end 11, so it's a gauge 11. Argentine strings from Savarez. There's other strings, Galli, I think they're Italian, Galli, which are cool. I think Diodario even do a gypsy jazz set. So we're talking about vibrato and bends, and yeah, in one of the masterclasses here called Music from the Heart, I go really into all that stuff with the left hand. So you can learn this stuff from the comfort of your own home, on demand, right, in your own time. So how's everybody doing? This is Robin, and in this session, I'm going through the 7 masterclasses which are bundled together into one collection called the Masterclass Collection. And this weekend, with all the Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we've got it, yeah, you're welcome, Giuseppe. We've got it at a really crazy price. So you can get it for like 85%, I think more than 85% discount, okay? And then you can get all these masterclasses in one place, which you can access 24/7. You get lifetime access to all these courses. And it's a great way to learn. And I've designed them. I've designed them to just help you, okay? Gypsy Jazz Jumpstart, this is a cool course all about minor swing, right? So, right, that tune we play in this music. So, I'll open up the course here, right? And I'll tell you what's in it. So this has got everything about minor swing. And it's also got a lot of stuff about the basics, like the rhythm. Like La Pompe, you know, when you're learning La Pompe, I'm always seeing players complicate this thing. When you play La Pompe, how I like it is something like... just kind of nice and simple. So in the Jumpstart course, which is like the introduction to Gypsy Jazz, where we learn minor swing, we're going to look at La Pompe, okay? So I kind of do it like this, using the upstroke. So in slow motion, it's kind of... So, right? Keeping the access on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I'm not making a big deal of it. Keeping your hand obviously nice and loose and relaxed. And I've got that slight upstroke kind of, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And not doing all these, just keeping it really simple. And then with the left hand, you can start by just using a simple chord like this. You know, there's even just 3 notes, and you can just go kind of, and you kind of keep, this hand comes up to keep the chord dry and short. And this really helps you when you begin playing gypsy jazz to make it tight and not messy, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, so actually no long notes at all. So it's just like that. Anyway, got some good lessons on La Pompe in the Jumpstart course, okay? And obviously we also learn minor swing. Soloing on minor swing, there's loads of ideas you can use. I don't know if you've heard this one before, but if you're playing over, right, A minor to D minor to E7, right, and then back to A minor, you can do this lick, right? So if you just fret that 8th fret with the pinky there, right, then A, then if you just get that position, you can kind of go, right, and that's going to go over the A minor, right? Right? Hey, Sal, could you get the door? Sal! Someone at the door. And I'm busy. So, and then for the D minor, so you got this for A minor, right? D minor. It's just a little simple little move, but if you think about it, it kind of helps you when you're soloing. So it's like, that's for the D minor. E7. And when you kind of play it, it kind of sounds like you can actually pull off that. That's what I do to make it easy. Anyway, it's just one little lick, which you can kind of take your time and look in the course. It's called Jumpstart. It's one of the masterclasses, one of the 7 which are bundled together in this Masterclass collection. And it's really cool. There's soloing, there's all charts that go. I've kind of written a couple of solos to go over minor swing. And it's a really useful course, especially for beginners, actually. So how's everybody doing? It's Robin here. We've got the Masterclass collection. 7 really cool courses bundled into one collection for a crazy price this weekend. So make sure you check out the link near this video, which says themasterclasscollection.com. We've got other courses like Swing 42. This is a really cool tune. The one that goes dum, da, 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 right, it's got this cute melody. There's different places you can play it. And it's a really cool melody. One thing you can do with melodies is everyone always plays it here, like, or here. How you doing? Okay, just my daughter coming in here. So, why don't you play the melody down? This sounds really cool. And if you do that in unison with someone, it sounds really cool, like dum. Anyway, just one of the things that you'll learn in the Swing 42 course, different places to play the melody and the chord sequence, of course. Swing 42, you've got this 1-6-2-5 kind of thing. So it's a kind of rhythm changes style thing which Django wrote called Swing 42. It's a really cool tune, and there's a whole masterclass dedicated to that. So it's just looking at this, you know, what I can see is the 7 masterclasses here on my laptop, and they really kind of form a nice bundle to kind of not only teach you the repertoire, you learn a load of tunes, but to learn the rhythm and then to learn to solo, right? So, and when I teach soloing, it's kind of like in the fast track course, I'm kind of teaching not always just licks, but also how I'm thinking when I'm soloing through a tune. You know, something like Bossa Dorado. You know, I might start with a phrase like that over D minor and trying to make my phrases really punchy and rhythmical. So, and then when you get to the E7, you know, just like a lick you could use. Right? And then when you put that together, it's kind of... Right? And then when you get to the minor 2-5-1 back into D minor, there's a nice trick you can do actually. If you're in a minor 2-5-1, okay, that happens in quite a lot of tunes. And if you're in D minor, then the minor 2-5-1 is right into D minor. And an easy way to do it is just to play the chord here, right? Just kind of pick each note of that chord. So, and then with the pinky, you kind of come down the scale, right? And then down, and then you're back to D minor. So Bossa Dorado would be like, now the minor 2-5. But I started the lick just playing that chord and kind of playing each note note through it. You see what I mean? That really works nice. On Nuage, the minor 2-5-1 happens, right? You know, you got this bit of the melody. And you can do this. It's just a nice lick. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just playing the chord, the F sharp half diminished, picking through it. Then you've got that note, and then you just come down. Right to B7, so. And then you just resolve to the E minor. So if you're in Nuage, at that bit, soloing. Idea that you can do, and these courses are full of these little ideas, right? And they're all digital, of course. You just get access to this website where you can see them all sitting there, and each lesson is kind of broken down into something really specific, you know. So it's that lick over Nuage, or a special lick over minor swing. Richard says, "Watch whenever I see live feed." Welcome, Richard. Welcome, Pedro. Forza Fora, yeah, that's a great tune. You can use that lick in Forza Fora because you're in E minor. Right, so you're going, and you can go. Something like that, right? Sounds good. So it's just one lick. So how's everybody doing? It's Robin here, and is there a masterclass I haven't talked about? Yes, there is. There's one called 7 of my original tunes. I've written these tunes, some tunes which I'm proud to say people like John Jorgensen always plays this tune, Mediterranean Blues. Right? And Jimmy Rosenberg has recorded this tune called Number One. And there's 7 of my tunes, which are in this course, right? So you'll learn them all. Got a question? What sort of pick are you using? Does the thickness of material make a huge difference? Kind of. I'm actually just using one of these. If you can see that, just a Dunlop 1.5, the purple one. And basically, you know, there's a big question about this in this kind of music. A lot of people use really thick picks. Traditionally, you know, guys like Django and a lot of the gypsy guys use like bone or horn and very thick materials. But there's loads of picks out there now. There's guys that make picks, Manouche picks, vegan picks. And I think as long as it doesn't bend, then it's fine. And I find these easy because I've just got a load of them in each pair of pants. So I'm always losing picks, right? So I can guarantee that there's one of these in basically all the kind of clothes that I wear because I'm always losing them. And these work fine, you know, as long as they don't bend, it's kind of good because you're kind of using your right hand to kind of to fall through these notes a lot, and you don't want the pick to kind of bend and wobble. Looks like a lick from classical. Yeah, absolutely, Giuseppe. It's a classical lick. It in any minor 2-5-1 in jazz, you know. So if you're in D minor, and it's nice if you can let those strings kind of ring out a bit. So yeah, what else is going on? So just to recap what's going on here, and if you've got any questions about this Masterclass collection, just ask, okay? And I can answer the questions. Daria, sorry, I say your name wrong, Daria, says, will you put that video footage on net? Because I just joined and I'm interested to see from start. Yeah. This video is on the net. Is this what you're talking about? I'm not sure. But yeah, this video will stay on the internet. And the 7 masterclasses in the Masterclass collection, you get lifetime access to all these masterclasses, right? Which you can access from, you know, your phone or a laptop, and kind of on-demand access basically. And all the masterclasses are kind of sections into little bite-sized lessons, you know what I mean? So welcome Rod in the house. I hope you're having a great weekend, by the way. It's all about the guitar and music, and it's my mission to try and make this music approachable and fun. And I put this collection together to help you in lots of areas of your playing. So to learn La Pompe, to help you with your soloing, to help you really learn a lot of tunes, okay? To really learn them well so you memorize them. To give you solo guitar arrangements, right? For example, Manoir de Mes And it's quite easy, you know, in the course I'll show you that you've just got these chords like D, B minor 9, right? Just an E minor type chord, so yeah, still Black Friday. It's still there. Hasn't gone away yet. Then this chord, this one is a good one. The nice thing about this chord, you can go. You can kind of move it every 3 frets. It sounds cool. So, right. So you got that. Then you open. The link is just by the video. It's themasterclasscollection.com. themasterclasscollection.com. If someone could write that in as a comment, that would really be great. I'd really appreciate that. Just write themasterclasscollection.com. This chord. Hey, welcome from Turkey. That's Hassan. Denise is in the house, right? This is just a chord, right? I don't know how I got to this chord, but we learn this music one chord at a time, right? One lick at a time. We can't learn it all at once. There's a lot going on. So for A7, right, you can go just sliding that every 3 frets, and this chord as well is for A7, right? This jazz guitarist will play right A13, but then Django played right, and you can also play. This is the melody note from Manoir de Mes Reves. Right. And this chord, right? This Jimi Hendrix chord, right? Right, it's that sharp 9 chord, so right, it's a substitute for the A7, right? So you're in D major, right? You've got like bum, 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 a 2-5-1 into D, right? Bum, 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 and you can go bum, use that chord instead of this chord. You can use it also in your solo. So if you're going, kind of throw it in there. At the 5 bit where it's going, you can go, right? Right, it sounds pretty crunchy, right? So that's really cool. How's everybody doing? If you got any questions about the Masterclass collection, just let me know. And if you're watching in the future, I hope it's going great for you and you're having a beautiful weekend. Everything's great here. And we've got this great bundle together, right? 7 masterclasses in one collection, which you can get at a ridiculous saving this weekend, right? In the spirit of Black Friday and all that stuff, Cyber Monday. You can own all these masterclasses to help you, give you that confidence, right? And learn these tunes properly. Denise says that chord is also on Turbulent Bolero. Yeah, at the beginning, I think. Yeah, it's kind of like that Jimi Hendrix chord, right? Here's another idea that you can use when you're soloing on Forza 4. right? A nice lick. If someone could type in the masterclasscollection.com, because somebody's asking for the link where they can get this bundle, this collection. I'm not able to do it, but if someone could type in as a message, the masterclasscollection.com, then that would really help me out. Yeah, great. Daria's in. You're going to love it. It's a really great way to learn. There's 7 masterclasses. Fast track to learn the repertoire. Django's Castle, right? This beautiful tune. Welcome, Volker. Thanks, Joe. So you got the melody. Da, I've got witnesses. When you play a solo bit of guitar like me when I'm on my own right now, you can take any chord sequence from any song you know and just play it out of time. So even a song like Minor Swing. Hola Folka, ¿cómo estamos? Here we go. I want to play a solo guitar arrangement, right? And I'm thinking, I don't know what to play. Oh yeah, I know the chords to Minor Swing, right? A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, right? Minor Swing. Then take each chord of Minor Swing and play the nicest version you know. Like for example, right? You might start there. You might go, and then you know you're going to go D minor. Kind of make a solo arrangement of it. It's something which I do, and you should try it, right? You can do it in your own way, in your own time. So just take the chords that you know, Minor Swing, right? You know the A minor, D minor, D minor, E7, A minor, D minor, A minor, then back to A minor. And then when you know those chords, you can play a little bit of melody like, then just kind of like take your time, arpeggiate the chord. Take your time, that's the thing. The chords to Minor Swing. There's a chord for D minor, right? Look. That's just like the minor major James Bond sound. Oh. So, right. When you get to a minor chord, you want it to sound mysterious. Just play that. All this stuff I'm teaching, right, as little snippets from these masterclasses, which I've bundled into one collection here. And I've just been going through each one. Fast track to build your repertoire, jumpstart for beginners, Minor Swing, the rhythm. Tune writing secrets. Remember to write your own tunes. I've got a formula you can use, and you can watch me write 5 tunes on camera. A ballad, a waltz, a bossa, an ology, right, and a swinger. And then I'll teach you how you can write your own, right? This is a really cool course, Tune Writing Secrets. You've got the Music from the Heart Masterclass. This is one as well. Remember, we're looking at the bends, like the vibrato, sorry, you know, and the bend. Somebody's asking, what was that minor major? Yeah, so it's easy. So say you want to play E minor, right? And you want to play E minor major, then just go. Here's where you play E minor here, 7th fret, right? So, right? And then you just go a diagonal shape. Right? See, that's just going. Right? Really easy. Right? That's the minor major James Bond sound. Easy to remember because it's just a kind of diagonal shape there. You can kind of visually see it. So D minor. And you can use that like when you're playing a chord solo, you might go. We also looked at Swing 42, right? It's a whole course dedicated to that tune. And it's nice to play tunes in different, we usually play it. But playing it down here. It's a really cool tune, and there's a whole one of these 7 masterclasses dedicated to Swing 42, and it's awesome. We've got the 7 original tunes. You can learn 7 of my tunes, like Mediterranean Blues #1, and they're really cool tunes. Music from the heart, all the bends and vibratos. You know, remember we talked about those. I don't know. You've really got to put your strength of your left hand in, and also strength of your heart. Really, when you play like that, you kind of go. Right, see the way I shake the guitar there? The left hand really shakes it. Like when you watch Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix or players like that who really get the soul, squeeze the soul out of the note. In gypsy jazz, it sounds great when you do that. Unlike bebop, which is just like pressing buttons. When you play this kind of guitar, you can kind of go, really shake it. And I'm talking about the guitar literally kind of shaking on my knee here, and the left hand here putting the strength in, and the thumb is really kind of pressing on it. So you go, whoa, kind of go like that. Don't be too polite about that. Really go for it when you play this music. And the bends as well, you know, instead of playing you could go do, do. So you're playing something in D minor. Right, see the vibrato on that note as well. So instead of right, it's going to sound really great. So don't be shy with the vibrato when you're playing this music. The Music from the Heart Masterclass is all about that vibrato, right? And the bends and other things which I use. Like sometimes you use my fingers. You know octaves, right? When you play an octave, right? Usually you just go, right? You just got octaves. But also you can play double octaves, which is kind of cool. So you got A and sometimes it comes in handy, you know. Stuff like that. There's lots of other things in that particular course, Music from the Heart, to show you how to get different sounds out of the guitar. Also, don't always play here by the bridge. You know, you can play soft here. Hear the sound difference there. So, or right, it's very different, right? So you got right, it's a lot softer and rounder as opposed to. Can I check? Yeah, I think you're in. Darius checking if he's enrolled for the course. Actually, I can't see you in there yet. Did you? Basically, what you do, you go to themasterclasscollection.com. Right, there's a link somewhere near this video. Go there, and then on that page is all the info about these 7 courses. And then there's a button you can press, which will take you to the checkout, and then you basically fill out your details there, and then you should get an email back shortly, Daraya. You should get that shortly. It's automatic, right? So then you get access to all the courses, you get your name, username and password, and then you can log into this thing I'm looking at. I wish you could see this. You'll see all these courses here, and you'll love it. And I have a support team as well, Darius. So Anna and Marina help all the people who are involved with my courses and retreats and everything. We look after everybody as best we can, because I know that's important. What was I talking about? Yeah, these courses. So it's a luxurious way to learn this music, and it will take the headache out of all the theory, and you can learn new tunes, how to play those tunes, the chords, the rhythm, how to solo on those tunes, right? You'll learn how to write your own tunes in the tune writing secrets course, right? There's really one critical secret about writing your own tunes. You'll learn Manoir de Mes Reves, a chord solo arrangement, this beautiful tune. You'll do the same for Swing 42, also a chord solo arrangement of Swing 42. You'll get the Gypsy Jazz Jumpstart Masterclass where we learn minor swing. Look, check this out. In minor swing, right, we all know it goes like A minor to D minor. A few different ways you can play the D minor, right? You can play it here. There's D, right? It's kind of a crunchy way to play D minor. You can also play F, like right? F6, right? Just that. Just 4 notes. And you can use that for D minor. So if you're going along, instead of D minor, you can go. It's quite satisfying, quite kind of, when you can get that thumb on the F there, it's quite nice to play that. So you go like that, right? There's another thing you can do at the end of minor swing for the turnaround. Instead of going, instead of going, you can go, right? This is a really kind of typical phrase you've heard, like. You're just going A minor, G major, F major, E7, right? This is just one of the items. And in the Jumpstart Masterclass, there's lots of different ways around the chord changes to minor swing, which you will learn from the comfort of your own home. And it's got all charts as well, so you can see these fingerings. There's no mistake about where the fingers are. If there's any more questions, let me know. Just write it in, and if you're in the future, that goes for you the same. I'll answer every single question and comment in this thread. And I'm really just enthusiastic to let you know about the value for you for these 7 courses and how they can help you really take your guitar playing to another level, to the next level. Like I say, from the comfort of your own home. So check out the masterclasscollection.com. This is a limited offer, obviously. It's we don't do this all the time. Put all the masterclasses in one place and charge $97 for it. This is $600 and something worth of training for $97. So it's available this weekend, I think until Monday evening. So go for it. Take advantage of it. There's a guarantee as well. You know, if you get all this stuff and you think, oh no, actually it's not for me, then there's a money back guarantee. You can try it for 30 days. And I've got a support team that will help you out. So I wish you a beautiful weekend. I wish we could play together. And it's my mission, don't forget, to help you learn this music in as quick way as possible without all the boring theory and without all the confusing stuff, okay? So I'm trying to get to the point. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Please type in a question. Share this video with a friend as well, okay? Send the love. And I look forward to seeing you inside the Masterclass Collection. So have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.